Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to introduce you to my pants pattern kit. And if you follow this channel for a while, you might know that pants are not exactly my main hustle, but especially a pair of nice and cozy sweatpants are absolutely on my line. So this is what I'm going to show you in this video, and of course the pattern is free and it comes with some very decently sized pair of pockets. So follow me along and let us get the pattern. So this pattern is created using my pattern kits, and you can either follow the link below the video or you go to dressdeveloper.com, pattern kits, and here you can use a little shortcut by entering 7-90, and then my program will redirect you to the pants pattern kit and pre-select some of the options for you. So you see I have already here selected the stretch form with a straight waistband, no back yoke, an elastic closure and the French pockets. Now you can change some options still if you want to. So for example, you can increase the width of your waistband or change the hem scope for looser fitting pants or narrower fitting pants. And you can also set in the fabric stretch. So I will not do this for my pattern because my sweat fabric does not have too much stretch. But if you want to make your pants out of a very stretchy fabric, you might end up with the pants being a little bit baggy. If you don't want this, you can add the fabric stretch here. Let me show you how you can determine this. So you take a length of your fabric and a ruler here, and then you grab 10 centimeters of your material and stretch it. And now you see I am here at 12 centimeters. So the fabric stretched for 2 centimeters, which equals to 20% of stretch. Now I can put this in here, the 20% of fabric stretch, vertically, horizontally. And then half of this amount is then taken off the measurements before the pattern is created. So this way you can change the fit, the overall fit in the hips and the crotch. So as said, I won't change anything here for now. So I can now create a pattern. I select a size, set some seam allowance, the paper format is fine. Then I can create the pattern. Let me show you the second link first. Here you get a little cover and all your informations about your measurements and the options of a pattern kit, and an overview over your pattern pieces, which you can see here in the printing layout, so you know how you need to assemble these. And the first link, come on, is the pattern itself, all ready for printing. All right, let's make some pants. So I have cut everything out and I will begin by installing the pockets. And before I do so, let's talk a moment about this fancy little pattern piece here. This is a facing for the pockets. So you see, you might want to cut your pockets out of a thinner fabric than your outer fabric to reduce bulk. So I would still recommend you use something stretchy like a jersey for example. I'm not going to do so. I have cut my pieces out of the same sweat fabric than the pattern for the pant legs itself. But in case you are cutting your pockets out of a different fabric, you might want to face these like this with a little strip of the outer fabric. So that way the pocket, the different fabric from the pockets don't show on the outside. So not necessary for my pants. And we are using these later. For now, I need the front legs. Where are they? I'm so good prepared. Where are you? Ah, here we are. So, these are the two front legs. I know it's all black and black. I'll do my best to color grade this later, so you can see anything. You see the front leg pieces, here's the crotch, do have this diagonal line here on the outside, and this does line up with the outer pocket pieces. So I am placing the pocket pieces right side to right side onto the front leg. That was one, and here's the other one. So come on, so that you can see something. Here I line up the pocket with a diagonal. So, and when I will sew along this edge, I will use my serger for all the construction seams. If you don't have one, just use a zigzag stitch or something else, so far as it is an elastic stitch. So, over to the serger. So, for whatever reason, my app decided to record a still image for this part, so I need to do this via overlay. Alas, you do actually see what I'm doing in this step. The inner pocket piece gets laid on top of the outer pocket piece, and then I clip together the inner edge and the bottom. And these will then get stitched together. Okay, so this was already the complicated part. I have pinned the pockets on the sides and the top, and I am now going to construct the front by sewing the crotch seam. So I lay the two front legs right sides to right side, and I will clip them together at the crotch, if I find the beginning. And I will do so also to the two back pieces. So they are already lined up. Now the pattern comes with back pockets as well. I've decided I don't need these for this pattern, so I'm just skipping this. If you want to install the pockets, I would recommend you use some sort of an elastic stitch, and you put them here, about here, onto the back pieces before you join them here at the crotch. And I'm now going to sew the 2 crotch seams with my serger. And now we can put the front and the back piece together. Here is the front. Here's the front crotch, and I will line the back crotch up. Again, right sides are facing. So, and I'm now lining up the 2 crotches and the legs. Don't twist anything. So this is the in-leg seam I'm doing here. There are different methods to construct a pair of pants, but I think this is the most straightforward. It's the same as you would do with a pair of pants which have a closure in the front or back. So this is what I like to do. Except leggings. Leggings do work a bit differently. But for regular pants, I like to do this way. But you do you. If you like a different order of putting a pair of pants together, then do you. So, and now I can sew the in-leg seam from one ankle all the way over the crotch to the other ankle or hem side. So you can probably guess what I'm doing next. I have sewn the in-leg seam and I now need to sew the outer leg seam. So I open this up and realign everything. So I have the 2 leg pieces coming right side to right side. Careful with the pocket pieces. So at the waist I am actually lining up the pocket with the back leg. And here at the hem it's just back leg to front leg. Just make sure everything lays flat and doesn't pucker. There are some notches in the pattern if you like a little bit of orientation, how the parts should go together. I admit I totally forgot cutting these. It's fine. So a couple of clips more. Come on. Be nice, little pocket. All right, that was it. And I can now sew the two legs from the waist down to the hem, and then I have basically a pair of pants. So let me turn this inside out, because now we are going to install the waistband. So we still have here our clips, which are holding the pockets in place. But when we are done with this step, we don't need these anymore. Here we have our pockets. Yes, we will press this later. So, I have already prepared a waistband by sewing it into a circle with a simple straight stitch, so that I can press the seam allowance open, but I have left an opening. So here at this side I have only sewn the seam allowance closed, and then I have left an opening up until a half of a waistband, and then I sewed the rest. So this way I can use this opening to thread the elastic through. And I'm now going to fold this in half. Like this. Maybe that's easier laying down. Nice shot, black on black. I know, I know. I like black. Black suits me. So I'm sorry, but black it is. So clip here and clip there. And now I'm going to attach the waistband to the waist of the pants. Where is my seam? Here is my seam. So I want the opening later to sit on the inside. So the side with the opening goes on top here at the back. so it will later fold up and to the inside. And then I just need to pin this all around. There's not really something to stretch here. The waistband should be an exact fit. Because we will later cut the elastic shorter, so it will give the desired pull to hold the pants up. Yeah, totally forgot to clip on the waistband. No need to just clip the pocket. This is already clipped. Okay, I need to adjust this a little bit. So I don't need to fold something. Okay. Now everything fits like it should. Now I am simply going to sew the waistband in place all around with a serger. So I recommend that you measure your waistband, I mean the elastic, directly onto your waist. You want it to sit snug but comfortable, and your feelings will tell better than any of my measurements. So I put on a safety pin, and then I can thread my elastic through the waistband. Like this. You probably already know this safety pin trick. It just gives you something to grab on while you're threading this through. Works with a lot of things. Checking that my camera doesn't freak out again. It is having a moment today. While I'm trying a different camera app on my phone to see if the quality is better than the default app. But we will see. I mean, you do see right now because you're watching the finished video. I will see when I edit this. So this waistband is 2.5 centimeters wide, as is my elastic. This is pretty short for a waistband, I know this. I do like this width because my waist is really, really tiny. Not the circumference, the height. My upper body is so small, so that I don't like a thick waistband. But this is a very easy fix if you prefer a wider one. Narrow, that was the word I was looking for. So, come on, don't bunch up there. Almost through. Maybe I should skip talking so that I can speed this up in the future. What an idea. So, there we have it. Now it's important to make sure that your waistband does not get twisted. Nobody wants a twisted elastic. This should be good. So now I'm going to sew the elastic into a circle. I overlap it. Remove the safety pin, of course. And then I will sew a little rectangle here on top to keep these two pieces of elastic together. Okay, so all I need to do is to first let me cut the threads. So, and now I can pull on the elastic so that it hopefully will just vanish into the waistband. If I didn't cut it too long. Come on. There you go. Easy as you know. Yeah, like a charm. So now I have this little tiny gap here. And the gap is on the inside, so you can leave this open if you want to. For demonstration purposes, I will take a hand sewing needle and sew it closed before I come to the next step. Let's distribute everything evenly here. Don't want fabric to bunch up anywhere. So there's one last step I want to do before I call the waistband finished, and this is to top stitch the waistband with a zigzag stitch. This prevents the elastic from moving and crumbling up inside the waistband. While I do so, I slightly stretch the waistband so everything keeps its elasticity. And then I need to hem the pants, of course. I am using a zigzag stitch again, and I only folded the pants up once. Since this fabric is not actually fraying that much, it is not necessary to fold the fabric twice. After sewing, I cut away the excess, and then I am finished with my pants. So here we are at the end of the video. Our pants are done. I am wearing them right now and they fit like a glove. The pockets are nice and roomy. It is unfortunate that the opening of the pockets did stretch quite a bit while sewing, so I should probably have interfaced this diagonal edge before sewing. I know better for my next pair of pants. You know better for your first pair of pants. So I hope this little mistake is of help for you. So yeah, what is left for me to say? I hope you enjoyed this little video and it was of some help. If you have any questions, just let me know down in the comments and I'm glad to help. And I hope I will see you soon in my next video. Bye bye!